Hi everyone, the NEET exam is over, and I think now you have crossed that phase जहाँ पर you are into the double states as to whether should I prepare for INICET or just go on for the NEET. This is a very important time when you have around 100 days remaining. In this video, we'll talk about your targets, daily targets, what should be a routine to achieve a good rank in NEET exam, the grand test scheduling, how many grand tests you must give, and very importantly, motivation, how to keep yourself motivated into getting that good rank that you always wanted to get in NEET. One of the very important things to get a rank in NEET is to get a very important scheduling. So we have 100 days. Let me tell you how to divide entire thing for the number of revision days. So assuming that you have read the topics and subject once before the NEET exam, and if you haven't even read that, I think this is the number of days you must be giving for revision purpose. So you must be able to give anatomy 4 days, 3 days for biochemistry, 2 days for physiology, पैथ के लिए 4 days, pharma 3 days, micro 3 days, and forensic medicine at least 1 day for the first revision. I'll tell you the entire program. Just listen me out first. I 2 days, ENT 2 days, and PSM 4 days should be given. Medicine, surgery, and gynae with the major subjects giving 5 days. Pediatrics 2 days, and all the other short 1 days. So total amount of days you will be giving initially is 50 days for the first revision. Now how many days we have remaining? We have around 100 days remaining. So the first 50 days should be for one further reading into the best possible way. I'll tell you a few things, mistakes that often students do. They rush into the next reading because obviously before the final exam, they are into that anxious state that I have let out many topics. So please ensure that you give these amount of days for every subject possible. Do not cut it short, because once you cut it short, your timing of reading is not adequate for that particular subject. But yes, suppose you have read the subjects very well in your previous reading, I'll surely ask you in that case to cut short the subjects. But that means that in grand test you are achieving around 140 score or plus in your regular grand test series you have been giving therefore. Now, how to sir make a good schedule? So from tomorrow, I am giving a schedule. And let me see how many of you can follow it up. The same schedule I will be giving in my auto schedule also, 1 to 1. For those who are interested in joining auto, the link is given below and you can join it and can take the best realization of the upcoming program, because we do a daily session around 8:45 to 9. We daily motivate you, and that is one way you can keep on in track with your preparation strategies also. कोई doubt हो, please let me know. But I talk about the first 2 days for ENT. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and same way I told you above, 4 days for anatomy. Then go with surgery. So I am assuming that anatomy and surgery are quite linked together. I'm putting these two together. Okay. Then 1 day for derma, and then 2 days for ophtha, and then comes on 20th November your first grand test. अब एक बात ध्यान रखना, grand test should be given on the full day, and ensure you revise and also evaluate the grand test results on that particular day only. Do not linger on grand test. How to apply for grand test, a separate video I made altogether. I'll not discuss that in this video as such. But do subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because a lot of stuffs will be coming up and I don't want any of you to miss it. Hiding stuffs, what topics, previous questions, everything will be coming up in this channel. So be in touch with me. 4 days for pathology, 5 days for OBG, okay? Then 1 day for radiology, 3 days for pharma, and then again comes the grand test 2 on the 13th of December. Then you have 1 day for anesthesiology, 3 days for microbiology. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 days for PSM, and then comes 2 days for pediatrics. 1 day for orthopedics, 3 days for biochemistry, 1 day for psychiatry, and then 29 December comes our grand test 3. We have then 5 days for medicine, 2 days for physiology, 1 day for forensic medicine, and then we catch it up. Everything is finished till the 8th of January. Don't you want yourself to give huge amount of time? Please finish your first reading till the 8th of January. This entire schedule will be available in my Telegram group. You can download from there and stick in front of your study table to ensure that the first reading is done with the catch-up days till this day, that is the 8th of January, when you give a grand test 4. Then starts your second revision. So second revision I planned for the entire days. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That is 22 days we are giving for your grand test revision. And then after third revision, we are multiple giving grand tests in between. So in total, I have planned for you around 10 grand tests. You have a final revision on the 5th of the February, sorry, and then on the March 5th you have the NEET PG exam. So we are able to revise everything thrice before the main exam. First 50 days for the first reading, then we have around the number of days for second reading, around 22 to 25 days, and then come the third reading which you can finish before the NEET exam. What you must do daily, few things you must not miss upon here. Number one, ensure that you give yourself a routine. So I have given you a routine, I have given you a grand test scheduling also. Now about the target, ensure you make your own daily targets. No one should miss on this. You should make your own daily targets. So when you get up and you want to read, suppose ENT, look into those topics which you have not read well in your first reading. Ensure you start from there, and then you build upon from that to reviving and reading the entire subject, but starting with that topic which you are under confident in. Guys, the NICT recently held has taught us that the topics are all the same, but the questions will be new. So you have to go into depth of that reading, ensure you know that topic well, and you do not ignore any topic asked in the last 5 years. You can use my 19 subjects highlighting stuff that I made last year. I'll be updating this very soon in my next video, but start from there and ensure that once you read those topics you do not at least miss that high yielding stuffs from my PDF. Please ensure that you read daily for at least 10 plus hours from here onwards to the NEET exam. Do not waste a single day. A single day wasted right now will be very, very disastrous in your coming NEET exam. Once a few days you're not feeling good, okay, that's well understandable, but do not waste the entire day. Please use your days to divide 60% of your time to notes and 40% time to solving an MCQs. So from evening time, try to solve MCQs from 6 or 7 p.m. onwards till the 10 p.m. When you wake up in the morning, try to revise your weakest portion of the previously day read topics. 1 hour to the previous day read topics, and from that you build upon the new topics for the new day. Do tell yourself that you can do it. Let me know how can I help you in the upcoming videos. But do not miss with this thing. Guys, you have enough of time, but only if you start it today. Do not waste your time. From 15th, we are starting again with the daily revision course. And if you want to join the auto, you are more than welcome to join that. The link has been shared below in the description. Suppose you're reading yourself, no worries. Let me know what the problems are you facing. I'll surely be able to answer you in a better way. Hopefully, we'll all get the best of our preparation in the coming days. See you. Take care. God bless you all.